Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Tania Martinez from Remax Real Estate Results. Today I'm going to be answering a question that a lot of my clients have, and that is whether to buy a home or a duplex as their first investment. But first, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. My goal is to reach 20,000 subscribers by the end of 2021, so I'm super excited that you've decided to join in. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, our first home purchase was a duplex. So we're really into duplexes. We really stand behind that they are a great investment, but it depends on your lifestyle. Some people don't want the hassle, don't want, to worry about renters or something like that. So today I'm going to be going through the benefits of buying a home versus buying a duplex, and then I'm going to go to the investment side. So I have lived in both a duplex and a house. I really enjoy duplexes as an investment, though I prefer to live in a house because a house really offers you so many more things. It offers you privacy, you're more comfortable, you actually can customize and put in nicer quality things in your house. You also have an investment that tends to appreciate faster than multifamily homes, so that's always great. And just going back to the comfort that you feel in your own home is just one of those things that's so irreplaceable to me. So like I said, if you guys are looking for a comfortable life, I would go with the house. But if you are looking to grow your portfolio, a duplex is the way to go. A duplex really helps you expand your portfolio. It's an income producing property, so that's really helpful. And you only have to actually live in a duplex for 1 year to get an FHA loan or a conventional. So a year is not that long. It goes by like that. I mean, we're already at the end of 2020 and most of us felt like this year was never going to end. So why not just jump into it now? And yes, you can buy a duplex without having to go live in it, but that's a larger down payment and a higher interest rate, which me and my husband did not have at the time when we got married. So that's why we opted in to move into a duplex first, and that's what might be the best thing for you as you start out. But like I said, a house is definitely more comfortable to me, and it's just been one of those experiences that you have to go through in order to know. So let me go through the pros and cons of owning your own home and turning it into an investment. And one of the pros is that there's only one of everything to fix. So that's really nice. That's a lot less money that you're gonna have to spend at the beginning. It's usually better quality. I mean, don't quote me for this. There are some ugly single homes, but usually it's better quality, or you guys can upgrade to a better quality because usually the people that are going to be moving in to a single family home are usually people that will take care of it. And just realize that if you are going to be buying a property to rent out, people are never going to take care of your home like you take care of it. The next thing is that single family homes tend to appreciate faster than multifamily homes, and that's just because of the areas that they're in. Multifamilies are usually higher, so that's why it takes a little bit more time for them to appreciate. You will also get better rents and better tenants in most cases, so I mean that might be one of those things. And there's also more first-time homebuyer programs that will help you with a purchase. So if you plan to live there for like 2 years and then plan to rent it out to move into a bigger home, you'll have a low interest rate and you'll be able to put less money. Okay, so now on to the cons. So overall, you're going to be getting less rent compared to a duplex, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath duplex, because honestly, guys, it's 1 to 2 units. I mean, you're going to be getting essentially a little less than double the rent. The other con is, will you be more keen to put in nicer things if you know that you're moving out in 2 years, or are you willing to make that investment into the home to maybe get a little bit higher rent? The third con is that you might have more neighborhood requirements. There might be special ways that the tenant cuts the grass or you have to cut the grass. And of course, the biggest con is that if the tenant doesn't pay or moves out for whatever reason, you still have to cover the whole mortgage. And whereas with a duplex, if someone moves out, it doesn't matter because there's someone else on the other side. So now let's move on to the pros and cons of a duplex. So of course, like I said, with a duplex, you'll get help with the mortgage. One side can pay the rent and you can cover what's left, or if you eventually move out, both sides will cover that rent and there will be that extra money. Another pro is that you live next to the tenant, so if anything happens, you're able to know right away, and you're able to keep tabs on that tenant. That is also a con, which I will explain when I get to the cons. You'll also get tax breaks, so if you guys fix anything in the duplex, or if you guys add something, like we just had to replace the roof on our duplex, so we're able to take that as a tax break. And eventually you can move into a new home, so you're not stuck there forever. So that's pretty much a pro that I had always looked forward to up until this year. Okay, now moving on to the cons. And like I said, living with your tenant is fine and all, but sometimes, it's that privacy that you really crave. And when you're living next to someone that always knows that you're like coming in and out of your house, or like will random times of the day and asking you to fix things, sometimes that can get a little crazy. And luckily our tenants were fine in that aspect, and we've always had really good tenants. But I have heard of other landlords that they'll go and knock on their door if you don't answer them right away or something like that, because they're so close. You live literally right next to them. Okay, so now the next con is that there's 2 of everything to fix. 2 dishwashers, 2 fridges, 2 AC units. Anything can break at any time, especially when you're dealing with some of the older units like we have in our area. So make sure that you're always doing routine checkups on those, so you don't have a problem where both break at the same time or something like that. The third thing is that you could have problems with your tenants. I mean, no one ever wants to go through this, but sometimes there will be the case where you will have to evict your tenant, and and no one wants to do that, but you're running a business essentially. And this part really sucks. You have to do it no matter what, because you can't have someone living essentially for free there. And one side tip on that to friends or family, like I love them, like I love my friends and family, but I will probably never rent out to a friend or family. I will help them go find something else, but renting to friends and family can sometimes the line can get a little bit blurred between accepting late payments every once in a while, or giving them a discount because they're friends. And you're running a business, and that leads me on to one of the ones down to the bottom. You now own a business, and this can be a pro as well. But to me, if you guys are not ready to deal with tenants, to have to go fix things on your anniversaries or when you're on holidays or something like that, I would say go with the house, because at least when something in your house breaks, you have to fix it. But sometimes you got tenants that don't tell you. Sometimes you have things where they will tell you and they expect you to fix it right away, like drop what you're doing. I mean, this happened on my anniversary. We were out for a nice dinner, the water heater broke, and we had to stop what we were doing, and we had to just be like, okay, well, nice anniversary, let's go get that fixed, let's go get it checked out, let's go help the tenant, and let's see what she needs. So like I said, 2 of everything. You'll also need more money, so I recommend a bigger emergency fund in case there are things that break, because trust me, there will always be things that break. And then the last con, I kind of went all over the place with this, so I'm sorry. But the last con is that both tenants can leave at the same time and leave you with a mortgage. So that's why it's really important to keep your lease agreements up to date. Make sure that tenants let you know about 30 days in advance, so that way you can scramble to find another renter. Like with any business, you're gonna have your ups and downs, but this is one of the best ways to start investing in yourself, start investing in your portfolio with these long-term investments. So whenever you guys are thinking about buying a house, make sure that you guys think about it to hold on to it. That's one of the things I recommend. Like, you will probably not see me selling one of my properties unless it's to buy a bigger, better property. And that's the best part about real estate. You can buy one investment today and use it to buy multiple properties as time goes on. And like I said at the beginning of this video, it's all about your lifestyle. You guys can choose whether to buy a house or a duplex, and I hope this made it a little bit clearer on what you want to buy. But again, it's up to you, your lifestyle. So if you found this helpful in any way, please make sure to subscribe. And if you want a few recommendations on books that I like to read about money, real estate, how to pay off debt, please make sure to look in the comment section. I will be posting those along with my affiliate link. So please make sure to help me out that way. And I look forward to seeing you guys to my next video. I'll see y'all later. Bye.